Hey you guys, welcome back to another Twinning Tuesdays. We're your girls, Twin Chic, Shanette, and Shannon. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in, and today's subject is going to be about how does it feel to be single. Well, I've been single for a long time, and I'm not gonna say really.
Try to keep a straight face.
I'm not gonna say it's been all great. It hasn't been 100% by choice, but it's difficult, to be honest. I don't care to be single right now, but at the same time, the pickings are kind of slim right now. So I decided to go ahead and focus on myself and pretty much, focus on what we need to take care of as our business right now for Twin Chic. So that's what I'm deciding to do right now.
And it's not only to sit up and say that 2017 is a year to have these resolutions as far as like, oh, I'm going to focus on this and lose weight and do all this extra stuff. But honestly, I know I'm at a point in my life where I was just like, really, I wanted to focus more so on my relationship with God. And that has been a struggle. And so, I don't know, we should just touch base on, sometimes a lot of people ask us, why are we single? As you can see, we're not bad looking girls. So,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought I look hot.
We are.
You know what I'm saying?
We're hot.
Very hot. So, but it can be very difficult. I know for me, a lot of times, waiting for the right one, as far as waiting for my husband, it's a difficult time, and we're going to touch a little bit on all of that. So I guess the first thing we should touch on is the first question: why are we single? As Shannon stated her reason before.
It's by choice. To me, it's by choice because I'm honestly, you guys, I'm very picky. I'm not just gonna just pick someone, be like, oh, yeah, I'll choose you because you choose me. No, it's like I'm picky, and certain things I'm looking for right now. It's hard to find what I'm looking for, and I'm not gonna go into details about what I'm looking for because I don't want an actual guy to try to make himself to be what I want when I start listing stuff as far as qualities and what I'm looking for in a guy. My thing is just to focus on me and, go from there. The right person comes along, we'll go from there. But right now, he hasn't came. So I'm waiting.
I think the reason I've been single because it's, I guess timing is not right. As far as like, it's not my timing right now. But for some reason, I feel like 2017 is revolving. It's changing. And Shannon felt the same way. We grew up in the church. And even though we're not virgins, I still hold dear to my heart as far as the ways of the church. But I know I do.
We backslide a couple times. I mean, I'm not Jesus. I'm not perfect.
And nobody's saying we have to be that.
Yeah.
But it's to strive to be more.
It really is
to do right. And even in the midst of that, like I took like I don't even how long I was celibate for a good while, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get back on the right path and try to wait it out. But to be honest with you, it's so hard to be patient, and that's what I've been praying for like this year, to really, really get into that season and be like, okay, I'm gonna be patient, I'm gonna wait. But it's difficult. So I think for the most part, the reason I'm single, like I said, the timing is not right. I don't know if it's just God's way of saying like you need to focus more on me, and I sense that. And a lot of times, who you think you have in mind who could be your mate is not your mate.
It's not.
And
he could just be in there for a season.
That's it.
That's it.
And that's fine. But I've been sensing like even when I come in contact with certain guys, I always pray and be like, and I know we talked about this too. Like I always pray, God, like if they're not meant to be in my life, not asking God, is that my husband? No, not everybody you meet. And that's another thing, ladies. You do not need to always think when you meet a guy, that's my husband. That's not the case. You got to learn how to, if you believe in God, we're believers of God, we follow God. So I'm going to ask God, hey, if he's not supposed to be in my life, please remove him. Because at the end of the day,
that goes for anybody, but especially these guys out here.
Because you don't want to sit here and block your blessings. I don't want somebody taking up my time and my space for if my husband's supposed to be coming. It's almost like you're waiting for that cab, and somebody's holding you up because they're having a conversation with you. You got to hurry and run out and catch your cab and be somewhere.
Or you can miss your blessing.
Yeah, so it's like I don't want a guy standing in the midst. If you're not supposed to be here,
You gotta go.
Either you gonna remove yourself, God's gonna remove you, or I'm gonna remove you. Yeah. And I have no problem in making that very clear, because it's like I don't have the time, I don't have the patience.
I don't have patience anymore.
And there was something I used to tell Shannon all the time. I'd be like, even like back in the day we would date. And I'll be like, Shannon, you know, that's a bad dude. I said, man, how you going to sit here and receive something that's better than that if you won't let that go and you rest? And I got to use that same theory. It's like a lot of times we tend to hold on to things like because it feels
we don't
good.
Know
or
if the next person, when's the next time I'm going to meet somebody or go on another date.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been a long time. I mean, I know personally, I'm not out here dating like that. I need to get back out, like maybe once in a while, but it's like it's been hard. Or
sometimes you just feel like it's like she said,
it's a waste of time.
It's like you just feel like it's really nothing out there.
Or we don't collect. It's like for me, it's definitely like we were talking before. It's about chemistry.
Is that the number one thing for you? Because I feel like chemistry. Are you sure? Because I feel like you be lying. Like she be talking about you gotta look good.
I mean, yeah, that too. But really, when it comes down to it, okay, yeah, looks to me
when you first see the person, yeah, you want to be.
They gotta be appealing. Yeah,
cool. But then it's to me,
personality, chemistry. And it's been a long time since I met someone that like our chemistry is like it's not a forced type of thing. It kind of just go hand in glove together. It's like it just goes, it flows, and it's hard to find that, especially with my personality, because it's like I have a big personality. At the same time, it's like I'm reserved a little bit, but still outgoing, and I need someone that can match.
Because I don't want to be the entertainer of the conversation all the time, or feel like I gotta entertain you when it should be a two-way street. Like, I'm not saying you gotta make me laugh and do all these magic tricks for me, but I'm just saying like it has to be a flow, and
it shouldn't be like crickets. We're sitting here. So how was your day today?
Oh, it was cool.
That's all we got to talk about?
Come on. I mean, I'll get better conversation out of Shannon.
I'm just saying, it's hard.
But secondly, I feel like you have to, and I know people always say you have to be comfortable being by yourself. Man, that is baloney. Let me tell you this.
Be lonely.
Be lonely. Be lonely. That's what we're gonna say.
To be lonely is baloney.
Okay, bump that. I'm not feeling it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, being by yourself or you know,
it's great.
It's great. It's such.
It sucks. Okay,
coming from us, let me tell you, it really does suck. And even though me and Shannon have each other, you know, she can't. I'm not gonna say she can't. I shouldn't even go there, but like she can't keep me warm like a man can. But I'm saying like I want that man attention, and you know it's fine this is up here because it's like I feel like I have to like I constantly drill in my head like, all right, Shanae, like, you know, you're supposed to be focusing on God and this and the third, but then there's like a part of me still yearns. I still want a man.
We're human, like, we're human.
I know, and I fight the flesh like every single day, and I slipped, y'all, like for real. And I'm not even gonna get into that. That could be another conversation. But right now, I just do not want to air my business out. But I'm just being real. Like it sucks, and
all we really can do is just be patient. And that patience you can't pray for. All you can do is just
ask God
to give you that strength to have the patience. You know what I mean? And go from there. It's not easy. I mean, God has really, and I believe with all my heart, you guys, that 2017 is going to be mission this year. It already is. We moved. We're definitely working on some business aspect, and we're moving forward to that.
Jobs go. So I mean, everything is working
itself out.
And so,
and I really truly believe in my heart before 2018, we're gonna meet our husband. We're gonna meet them, Shanae. Really are.
I believe that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's hard, and you know, you just have to just keep the faith, and that's something that we have to talk to each other and be like, because I'm at my point where I was just like, you know, I'm feeling low and Shannon's feeling high, and I'm like, okay, you know, good. She helped me out a little bit, and vice versa, and it's always cool to have somebody that you can talk to and be able to build with, and just, you know, to have that conversation that you can trust and be like, hey, you know, it's going to be all right.
And it is. We're going to be good. I mean, I'm not saying that we're miserable crying and sitting here, watch TV, eating bonbons, but I mean,
no, we do it bigger and better. We go out to the restaurants. Let me tell you, like, yeah, let's shoot. I do not have time to be waiting on no man to take me out. No. And another thing is too, surround yourself with friends. It doesn't have to be male companions or, you know, it could be your girlfriends. It can be males if you socialize
just to, you know,
like
just
that.
to go out and have a good time.
Because I like to laugh. I love to laugh, and that takes away the pain. And I know a lot of times, like, because of my job, I get tired, and sometimes I just don't feel like going out, and sometimes I have to force myself. I'm like, all right, you're gonna go ahead and put on a dress, and you're gonna go ahead and go out, hang out with such and such. You're gonna go out with them, and just have a good old time, and just have fun.
Go out and go do something.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I almost left you out. Yeah, my dog here. So I mean, it's cool to keep your mind off of it like that, but I don't know what else to say as far as that. You know, like.
Just I'm expecting big things for us for 2018. So,
because honestly, I feel like God's done everything else. Whatever you ask in your heart desire, why can't He do the rest?
But you know, like I always say, He's preparing us, and at the same time, He's preparing our husbands. So,
do you remember when we were kids what we prayed for?
Yeah, our career
hasn't taken off yet. So, and I know I don't know if we did pray for that together as far as saying I want a career before we get married.
Yeah, we always wanted our career to be on point. That
because we're so driven as far as being hard
workers and whatnot, and people see that about us, and eventually it has paid off. It definitely has paid off, but at the same time, it's like, okay,
timing is everything, and
it's like we're getting older, and I don't want to feel like.
I just want the option. Like, it would be nice to have the option. Be like, okay, you have a guy that you're dating, and then y'all fall in love and y'all do it right, and then it's just like, okay, do you want kids? I want the option. Because we're pushing 35, and I don't want to, even though people are having kids as they get older, I don't want to be too old.
I'm giving myself like 2 or 3 years, so.
2 or 3? Yeah.
Because it could change. You never know when you meet that one and you want to have kids. I mean, I'm willing to pop a baby out for him. I am. Now, I'm not saying we'll be 40 popping the things out.
I say I'll give you a year. I got a year, guy. What we working with? I'm just because I'm so comfortable with being like this, and it's just like I know it's more to life than just me and Shannon. Like, we're building so we can prepare ourselves to separate, and so it's hard to be like, okay, yeah, I'm getting older, I'm getting tired, I have to take naps, like, you know. So I'm just not Shannon, and I go back and forth with this, but I know Shannon's just like, you're going to have a kid. I'm just like, girl, I don't know.
She gonna have some baby. She gonna have at least one. I know I ain't gonna need someone to play with.
If I say I make it, you know what I'm saying? He's late.
But on that note, just to wrap it up, you guys, I mean, we really are, you know, just focused on our career right now. I'm not saying being single is the best to be right now. It has its ups and downs, and
but maybe if you find something else to focus on, it'll kind of divert your attention
yeah,
and really try to help the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like every day
we're sitting here like, oh my God, I don't have a man. We don't need a man to take care of us. We do that ourselves. It's not that. It's just the fact that we would like the option. And it's not really a whole lot of options out here, and I'm just being real. And I mean, maybe y'all probably like, well, y'all picking the wrong ones, or yeah.
You could pick the right one, and it can still be the
wrong one.
I've even given guys that I'm not even attracted to,
and I have to.
And that's the thing that pisses me off. It's just like, if I'm gonna sit here and give somebody a try that I'm not.
Let me give the person that I'm attracted to a try.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I'm over that. So I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like, and at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, you're getting a good package. You got somebody that's working for themselves, that doesn't have kids, that's self-reliable. You know what I'm saying? And we're not a bad package. So I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And,
maybe you guys can help us out. I mean, I don't know. Just, you know, write your comments down. You know, got any questions, let us know. I mean, we're willing to hear from everybody. So, no comment, you know. I mean, not no comment, but, you know, write a comment down, and we'll get back to you guys and just go from there.
Yeah, thank you. Everybody needs to go ahead and
express yourself.
Express yourself.
So, yeah, it's all about you.
It's all about me.
Really? Script?
No script. This is live. We're live.
Anywho, you guys, well,
thanks you guys for
tuning in. So,
did I say turning in?
Yes. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll definitely be back with another Twinning Tuesday.
Twin Chic.
See ya.